Hi, it's Ray Edwards, and welcome to this week's vlog. This will be a short one. I'm at a mastermind meeting in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, and it's early in the morning, so I'm trying to speak softly and not disturb other people who are still asleep. I know. One of my mastermind members at this meeting, Jeff Bullis, suggested last night, tomorrow, Ray, we should ask an important question. I think everybody should share the 3 most influential books they've ever read, and I thought this was a brilliant question. And I'm going to add a new question to it, so those of you who are in the group who are meeting with me today, now you've been warned. The question is going to be not only the 3 most influential books you've ever read, but also what 3 books are you reading right now? Because I presume that you're like me and you have more than one book going at a time. So for me, the 3 most influential books I've ever read are, first of all, the Bible, most influential, important book I've ever read and ever will read. Number 2, a book by Ayn Rand called Atlas Shrugged. If you haven't read this novel, which also includes the basic tenets of her philosophy, then I highly recommend it. And the 3rd most influential book I've ever read is Awaken the Giant Within by Tony Robbins, which helped me understand the science of how our brain and our thoughts affect the reality we manifest in the world. So it's if you've never read it, you might think it's just a motivational rah-rah hype-up book, but it's so much more than that. I really recommend you check it out and read it for yourself. Okay, so what about the 3 books I'm reading right now? First of all, I'm rereading another book by Ayn Rand called The Fountainhead, and that's at the top of my current list. I'm spending the most time with that book. Secondly, I'm reading a book about the philosophy of Ayn Rand. It's called Objectivism, the Philosophy of Ayn Rand, or as objectivists call it, OPAR. It's written by Dr. Leonard Peikoff. And then the 3rd book I'm reading is one I just started, and it's a long book. It's an ambitious book, but it's been on my goals list, my best year ever goals list for this year, and I'm just getting started on it. It's the book by Thomas Aquinas called Summa Theologica. I told you it's kind of ambitious and kind of an odd mixture of books, but I think it's good to be reading in a variety of disciplines and a variety of areas. And this year I've tried to up-level the kinds of books that I'm reading and not just go with the most popular, easy to read books, but the books with more deep, lasting meaning and import. So my question for you this week is, what about you? What are the 3 most influential books you've ever read, the 3 books that have had the most impact on your life? And then what 3 books are you reading right now? Share in the comments below and leave some thoughts on books that I've mentioned if you want to. And if you want to give this video a thumbs up, I'd appreciate that. And of course, I invite you to subscribe to this channel. And if you do that, make sure you click the bell icon. That way you'll get a notification whenever I issue a new video. Until next time, may you prosper in all things and be in good health. God bless.